My apologies. For some reason, it was not picking up my headphone mic, and it was instead using my laptop inbuilt mic, which probably sounded much worse. My apologies. Yeah, I don't know why it was doing that, because it was treating it as a headset earlier, so I don't know. Yeah, that's good. Okay. How are you today, Coil? Doing wonderful? That's good. So are you gonna do Switch stuff today, or are you gonna do this Persona 3 stuff today? Oh, Apollo Justice? Okay. Yeah, regarding that thing I sent to you over on Discord, so I've been messing around with it, like I've been playing with it on for a little bit. It makes battles longer, obviously, because you have to pick what everybody does. I mean, it's helpful, though. I don't know, maybe I'll turn it on for bosses and leave it off for normal battles, because otherwise they take a lot longer. Definitely useful for like harder content and stuff, and some people would argue that it makes the game playable because they don't like not having control over their party members. But yeah, obviously it's not the intended thing, and you can still get through the game without it, but like for some of the harder content, it just gets really frustrating when your party members aren't smart enough to keep up with it. Especially apparently with Mitsuru. She likes using her charm abilities instead of using actual like attacking abilities and stuff a lot. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's definitely a bit of game design, so it's an interesting in that way. By the way, I think I finally caught up with you, actually. There's the manga version that I want to read too, but I can't read it. Like I keep reading it in like little chunks as I get through this actual game, so. I'm so excited to get back into this game. Let's see if we do that. Could probably go to the Elite Four tomorrow. That'll be Tuesday, then Wednesday. yeah. I think after I finish Spear Tracks, though, I'm gonna go back to a regular schedule and not have a split schedule. Because if I wanna, it just makes more sense for me, I think. Boop. Alright, cool. Now that we can get to the gym leader, let's get out of here a minute, heal up, and then go to the gym leader. What? Now we gotta go through this again? Dang it. Okay. That's fine. Yeah. It is what it is. Ooh. Yeah, apparently. I mean, we don't... Dang it. Ah, protect again. Okay. Just prolonging the inevitable at this point. You are surprisingly cool. At least I have my warm boots. Your Pokemon look so hot in battle. So hot, they're cool. We spend all time battling in this Blizzard Snow Point City. We'll show you how it's toughened us up. Interesting. It's a level 440 Pokemon. That's the highest level that the gym leader has. But the gym leader only has 3 Pokemon. You've battled all over, you say. That makes you tough, perhaps. I don't even remember what I did to get rid of all of them. I just kind of went with it and just kept doing whatever. Whoops. Went too far. Oh, you poor Sneasel. You with your 4 times weakness to fighting types. Oh, Snover, you with your 4 times weakness to fire type attacks. What a nice sentiment. Okay, that is all of the snowballs. Well, all the snowballs that we need to clear out to get to her. You want to challenge Candace? Sure thing. I was waiting for someone tough, but I should tell you, I'm tough because I know how to focus. Pokemon, fashion, romance, it's all about focus. I'll show you just what I mean. Get ready to lose. Yeah, that's true, I guess. In Persona 3, I've been going through the social links, and I've been focusing on 3. 1 just got to 8. 1 is also at 8 now, and the other one is at, like, 6. So, just by focusing on those 3, I was able to get through them fairly quickly. And once I complete those first 2, I can, ooh, outsped me. I can focus on other ones. I'm trying to focus on the school ones though, because eventually those are no longer available, or they're not available on like holidays and stuff. Whereas people like the elderly couple and stuff are available every day. Obama snow. Hail warning. Or snow warning. My bad. Blaze kick. Super effective, in fact. Don't worry, I prepared for this. Although I could have thrown out Rotom here. I'm going to break the ice and bring out my last resort Pokemon. Check moves. Crunch, 80. Place kick, 85. But less likely to hit. Good thing I went with the crunch. Ooh, Psychic. Oh, right, Steel typing. So it just does neutral damage. Had that earlier with a flying type move. I was like, oh no, flying type, and then it's like, oh right, steel typing. I must say, I warmed up to you. I even admire you a little. Wow, you're great. You've earned my respect. I think your focus will bold us over totally. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to give you this. Icicle badge received from Candace. That icicle badge that I just gave you? Because you have it, you can use the hidden move Rock Climb anytime, even when you're not in battle. Oh, and take this too. Contains the move Avalanche. If the user takes damage, the move's power is doubled. Can you imagine what sort of focus you'd need to pull it off? I don't really remember Avalanche. It's not a move that I really remember using too much. Interesting. Might be good on Lemon. Well, no, it's a physical, never mind. Seems like it would be good on Obama Snow, and that's about it. I think it's actually Obama Snow's signature move, if I remember correctly. Let me just throw Lemon up in front here, so he can get some more XP. Get him to 44. Gotta switch out B-Barrel for a Pokemon here. Chadow's already level 44. B-Barrel Rock Climb a minute. Might have to delete Rock Smash later for Waterfall. By the way, I realized earlier why this place looks the way it does. It looks like a giant snowflake from above. That's why there are these two things off to the sides that don't look like they do anything, but are just there to be snow. Okay. Time to finally head to the lake. Cutie. Yeah, that's why it looks the way it does. And I legit never figured it out until I was looking at the guide and it had the map and I realized, oh, that's a snowflake. Hey, Reaper Cloth, what you need for Descanor? Yeah, it's kinda cool. You're not getting away with this, Team Galactic. Oh, are you finished already? Your Pokemon aren't bad, but you're laughably weak. You honestly thought you could save the Pokemon of the lake? And become the Pokemon champion? Dream on, little kid. But ew, it's so cold here. Let's go back to Veilstone HQ. Oh, don't I know you? We met in Eterna City. Listen, Team Galactic is going to do something huge for everyone's sake. That's why you should keep out of Team Galactic's way. Don't come whining about poor Pokemon and other trivial junk like that. Don't waste your time coming to our HQ in Veilstone. Now, if you'll excuse me. Yeah, that's right. I couldn't do anything against Team Galactic. That Pokemon called Yuxi, it was suffering. I'm gonna get tougher. It's not about winning or losing. That's not good enough. I have to be stronger. It's not enough just to want to be the most powerful trainer ever. It takes honest effort and a determined heart. Our rival reflecting a bit there. Okay. What'd she say? Don't come to our HQ in Veilstone City? Oh, actually, while we still have B-Barrel, there's a place that we can use rock climb over here. Oh, it's over there. Shoot. Who knows why this is here, but... Hey, full instance. Okay. Doesn't that just slow the Pokemon down? I'm not sure why you would ever want to use that. Time to switch out B-Barrel for Chatot. Oh shoot, I forgot to bake Chatot say objection again. That's something I forgot to do. Have to do that later. Whoops. Nope, wrong building. This isn't there. That's the HQ of capitalism here, not the HQ of Team Galactic. Okay. There, would you look at those antennae? I don't know what they do, but those are some mighty impressive antennae. Hey, it's you! I bet you don't remember me, but I sure remember you. Because of you, they took my Clefairy away. My partner called it quits and went back to his old country. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about a storage key. Follow him. Ah, you leave this to me. This storage key for entering the Team Galactic hideout. I have it right here. A frontal assault. It is not possible, but we can enter their hideout. Well, will you enter the hideout? You have your reasons, yes? Very well. Inside the Team Galactic warehouse, we will meet there. Prepare the best you can. I shall join you shortly. Wasn't there an item somewhere around the front here? Yeah. Rare candy. Ooh. Hello. Look at this weird building design. It's like some sort of capsule thing. Like, with the weird planetary ring going all the way around it. And, like, the spikes on the building. So stupid. I just noticed the tiling on the road here. I like it. Ah, hello. I have kept you waiting. I will use the storage key I have obtained from Team Galactic. Kerchunk? Yes, it is opened. I will go on ahead, my friend. Do not expose yourself to danger. More evolutionary items, okay. Ooh. Fun music. Nah. on. Dang it. That's not a bad combination, actually. Confusion Ray and Mean Eye or whatever. Mean Look. You're lost, but you won. You barged right into our HQ. You must know what fear is, kid. I'm liking this music. Some pretty exciting music. What with that creepy chair on and a kid like you around? The HQ is not the same anymore. Like, you characters changed the, well, character of the place. Ooh, Houndor. Oh yeah, technically, can switch Empoleon out after this. Make sure I get an equal distribution of XP. I think the next gym leader is, his highest is level 50, and his rest of his Pokemon are like level 48. I think he actually has more than 3 this time too, so. Probably won't get to him today, because, oh, right. Probably won't get to him today because we have Team Galactic stuff to get through today. Because we still have to climb the mountain and stuff today too. But probably get to his town at least today. Oh sure, why don't you just get all cocky about it? Well, our special key card, you're not gonna get very far. Well, non-Team Galactic member, what's your next move? Shake one of you guys down for it, probably. I'm a Team Galactic member, but I don't even have a Pokemon. I'm the gruntiest of the grunts. It's my fault, though. I still don't know where the warp panels connect. Who do you think you are? Desecrating the halls of our HQ? I keep forgetting to change out Empoleon. Yeah, it's not a huge deal, but... Oh, never mind. I was expecting to have to use that move more than once, that's why I chose Brine, but it didn't matter. A tough little trainer is what you are. In our HQ, we get around by taking warp panels. I'd like to see you figure out how do they connect. I mean, I could look at the guide, but I don't think I will. Don't think I need to. Just in case of double battles. And then Helpy will also need to get some levels here too. Cycle back around to people. Hello, item. Snatch. That's very fitting to be in a Team Galactic base. These aren't as confusing as Team Rocket's warp panels. For one thing, there's not as many of them. So you can kind of like figure out what each of them do by trial and error. Plus, there's not as many floors as the Team Rocket building with the warp panels. Could have gotten away with no damage if Krogan could use any other kind of move, probably. I wish this never happened. Losing sets me back to square one. I'll probably get busted down to the gruntliest of grunts. Probably just an item over here. Yep. Hey now! Our HQ is a state-of-the-art facility. A snot-nosed kid ought to keep your dirty hands to yourself. Scientists like to use stat boosting moves, actually. It's kind of interesting. Oh boy. Return is a nice, powerful stab move. You and your Pokemon weren't part of my calculations. Our boss is trying to create an entirely new world. A world for only us, for Team Galactic. Dubious Disc. That's right. That's for Porygon Z. Sludge Bomb. Okay. Hey, we got the key card. Okay, to get to the Master Cyrus's speech, where was it now? At the Galactic Veilstone's building. That much I'm sure about. Go in through the door beside the reception counter, I think it was? What'd I do with that key anyway? Where's it gone? Locked doors only open with a special key. Now, if I was a comedy relief sort of bad guy, I'd tell you, but I really don't know. Doesn't that make you more of a comedy relief bad guy? You're too young to understand the changing times. Stand aside and let Team Galactic shape the future. That's a very antithetical statement, because usually young people are the ones who, create change. Just me, or has that tree gotten a lot taller since I last looked at it? I failed to read the flow of battle, and your power was unfathomable. Come on, I said something cool before the battle. You need to read the dramatic situation better here. A lot of these guys do come off as, just kind of stooges, right? Like, a lot of the guys at least do. The Team Galactic credo. Everything belongs to Team Galactic. Look beyond the world. Space will become Team Galactic's. Like, just people... Intruder alert, there's just something smelly about you. Like, just kind of like guys without a real purpose who've just been promised things, you know? Depending on which manga adaptation, they also kind of play into that as well. For example, there's two manga adaptations of Pearl and Platinum for some reason, both that are officially licensed, and both that are printed by Viz Media. And one has a grunt named Butts or whatever, who just has like ridiculously large buttocks and is like a comic relief character. Oh, it was my own Pokemon Smell. He's pretty funny. How could we arouse suspicion? We're Team Galactic, and this is our HQ. TM21, frustration. Probably won't ever use that. I think I have to go in the front door now that I have the keycard for myself. Be a good chance to heal up a minute too. Not that we really need it, but better safe than sorry. Welcome, this is Team Galactic headquarters. I'm sorry, this is Team Galactic's Veilstone building. Cosmic energy for the win. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could harness that boundless energy? We, Team Galactic, will take everything that can be taken. We will eliminate everything that is not needed. That's Team Galactic's policy. What a nice day out. What a nice day to stay inside and play video games. Having fun scampering around our HQ, you sneaky intruder. Your trailblazing will go out in a blaze of glory right now. Why you keep hitting yourself? Why you keep hitting yourself? Why you keep hitting yourself? I think one of my least favorite and most favorite memes I've ever seen is just like a Pikachu looking derpy, and it says just, "I'm confused. I'ma punch myself in the face." And it's like oh, I feel that so much, but at the same time I find it so funny. It's like, why? Just like, I'm confused. I'ma punch myself in the face. Like, why would you do that? Your trailblazing streak lives on. So what? You have momentum. It's too late. The experiment's done. You should be tired out by now. It's Team Galactic's turn to shine. Lady, I just healed. What are you talking about? Also, nobody apparently stopped me from just walking in the front door. Because there was like 4 people like right there at the front door when I walked in. Like, I used the key card and I walked in. Nobody was like, huh, that's odd. Why aren't you in uniform or anything? Actually, in Heart Gold Soul Silver, you get to actually dress up as a Team Rocket member, and it's pretty cool. And you can like talk to people and they'll be like, ew, you're part of Team Rocket, you're a bad person. Thunderbolt. Hope he doesn't use like Bite or Crunch or something. Never mind, it doesn't matter. What? I don't get it. What's your rush? If Pokemon are that important to you, what is all this about? Pokemon... Oh, Pokemon Statue Plate, text number 1, from Stolen Plate. The creation of Dialga, the giver of time. And laughter there is tears, and likewise it is with time. The same time flows on, for it is the blessings of Dialga. The blue text has been extracted using a high-tech device made by the boss. The birth of Palkia, the creator of parallel dimensions. Alive yet not alive, everything drifts in space. To arrive at the same universe, is the blessing of Palkia. Interesting. Dude, it looks like you're just watching TV. Porygon 2. That was easy. I got whipped. I look pathetic. Our boss is a scientific genius. I'll make the power mythical Pokemon his own. What are you watching? Oh my gosh, he's just watching TV. This is literally like just a break room or something. What's over here? Hold on, before I go and see that. What's over this way? Just an item, okay. Ooh, Max Revive. Not just a item, a Max Revive. Nice. Nice. Save that for the Elite Four. Because I can't use it in battle. Another item. Green shard, okay. Now let's move on. So is that like the overflow room? Is he supposed to be watching this happen? Psst, here, over here. The gathering of Team Galactic. What is the meaning of it? Fellow members of Team Galactic, hear me. My name, as I appear to you today, is Cyrus. This world of ours is a crude one, and a word is incomplete. It has always been and always will be a struggle to survive in the world. We humans and Pokemon are likewise incomplete. Because we are also lacking, we fight, we maim. It is ugly. I hate the incompleteness. We're all incomplete. I hate it with my entire body and being. The world should be complete. The world must change. Then who will change it? Me, Cyrus, and Team Galactic. Yes, all of you. Together we poured over myths and exposed their secrets. Together we captured legendary Pokémon. And now, Team Galactic has obtained the energy to change the world. The power of dreams is within our grasp. Understand it, fellow members. My long-held dream world is on the verge of becoming reality. All those headed off to Mount Coronet, and those who remain here, through our missions may differ, our hearts beat as one. Let there be glory for Team Galactic. Master Cyrus is the greatest. Ew. So that was Cyrus, the boss of Team Galactic. Quite the performance, no? Mesmerizing for one only 27-year-old. But to make a world for Team Galactic and none other? Sometimes Looker's translation is a bit weird. It's preposterous, so much so that it makes my head spin. A new world? What is that? And what is this incomplete world? Very well, to investigate such matters is the job of the International Police, of which I am a member in good stead, and is my job, therefore. We shall part ways here. Take extra care, my friend. Nap time. Ooh, Pokédoll! Somebody was sleeping with a Pokédoll. Aw, that's cute. Let me save a minute, because I have a feeling, since they're giving us a spot to heal, that there's probably a battle up these stairs. Probably with Cyrus or something. Hopefully it doesn't crash on us again. Well, if it does, at least we have a chance to, like, actually... I still have some of my stuffed animals. A Pikachu and an old, dog I got when I was younger. Anyway. Yeah, well, you might as well make this a double battle. Get through this a bit faster. Are you enjoying your unescorted, unauthorized, and unsettling tour of the Team Galactic HQ? Hey there, little trainer. You're famous among Team Galactic. The order has been issued. We get a promotion if we put you down. I'm famous, guys. People want to hurt me. Yay! Oh, that's right. You should be afraid. Be very afraid. What does Bruce evolve at again? I think 45 or 48-ish. I think 48. So yeah, by the time, right on time for the electric type gym. Where you can probably sweep. Let me do what I want. I just blew my promotion. What's so special about you anyway? You're just like any other little kid trainer you can find anywhere. Doesn't matter what happens to Team Galactic HQ building. Soon all will belong to Team Galactic anyway. Okay. It's weird that there's no, like, Team Galactic members in these rooms. You'd think they'd put them at least one in one of those rooms. But no, there's just items that you can run over and grab. Okay, here's the Cyrus battle. Who are we going in with first for this Cyrus battle? Let's go in with Helpy, because Helpy has the least resistances. Or, the least weaknesses. So you've come. You heard my speech, I take it? A big lie, of course. It's true insofar as my intention to create a new world. But that world isn't for the likes of Team Galactic. I seek an entirely new world, solely for myself. If not, it could never be the complete and perfect world. You've seen my minions of Team Galactic. You yourself must know they are uniformly useless and incomplete. I know why you're here. I can sense it in you. It's about Yuxi, Mesper, and Nazo, correct? You want to save them. I no longer have any need for them. I'm finished with them. If your heart aches to save them, go right ahead. I couldn't care less. It will save me the trouble of disposing of them. But I must say, you are a remarkable specimen. Those Pokemon have nothing to do with you, do they? But you still came to rescue them out of pity? Such pitifully useless emotions. It's illogical and irrational. Pity and compassion are the products of the weak and faulty human heart. You were compelled to come here by such vacuous sentimentality. I'll make you regret paying heed to your heart. And with the amount of times he's saying heart, it could be a Kingdom Hearts game. Okay. Do I go for the overheat, or do I... Let's confuse and then go for the overheat. That did a good amount. If we don't get off the overheat here, we'll have to change him out. Might have to change him out anyway, depending on who's coming out next. Because he's got a Crobat that I want Helpy to probably take on. Or no, Goldbat. It shouldn't be a Crobat till later. Honchkrow. Dang it. That's probably the end of Helpy. Yep. Time to send out somebody else. Kinda want to send out Bruce, but we should probably just play it safe and send out Lemon. By the way, do you know why I named him Lemon? I don't think I ever explained it. I just kind of assumed that some people would get it and some people wouldn't. Oh, he does have the Crobat already. My last Pokemon. It's because of a YouTuber called Emperor Lemon. I think he goes up by Emp Lemon on Twitter. Who makes videos that I like. He used to do like YouTube poop stuff, but now he does like documentary style, like long videos with an irreverent style that I like. Interesting. Quite curious. I see you are indeed strong, and the basis of your power is your compassion toward Pokemon. How wasteful. Such emotions are but mere illusions. And, like all illusions, they fade over time until death banishes them forever. That's why I've abandoned all emotions as useless sentimentality. Doesn't matter. I doubt you'll understand my position. That said, I recognize you are strong and courageous to come alone. This is your reward. The Master Ball is the ultimate Pokeball. It will unfailingly catch any Pokemon in the wild, but it's not anything I require. Unlike you trainers, I do not make Pokemon my friends or partners. Unlike other Team Galactic members, I do not use Pokemon as tools. Instead, I make the power of Pokemon my own. I haven't seen a lot of Scott the Watts, but I would say it's kind of like JonTron more, in that it gets weird and funky sometimes too, because he used to be a YouTube poop guy, which a YouTube poop, if you don't know, is like editing like a piece of media or something into just like basically a video form of a shitpost. If you wish to save the Pokemon from the lakes, take the warp panel ahead. I'm off to Mount Coronet. I will send the mountain to its peak where destiny awaits me. It is there that I will create my new world. I'm gonna go heal up before I do that. Actually, I don't think we battle anybody after this, in this area. I don't know. I'm just gonna go do it. Because there's that bed right there. And I want Healthy to get more XP. Trying to keep everybody about equal. So that nobody gets too far behind. But yeah, even Lucario isn't technically ready for the last gym yet. But we still got a good chunk of content before then. Still got 2 hours today. Getting through this fairly quickly. Okay, this music was fine like the first couple minutes, but now it's starting to get annoying. What's this teleporter do? Gotcha, okay. That's a nice bit of consistency. That's how we got up there. But nothing over there, so. There's something suspended in green fluid. Can't tell what it is. Huh. Ugh, I feel so sickened to say anything. But the thing we made, what's it going to be used for? Thing? I feel awful about what we did. This experiment went too far. I'm not sure if I can stomach what Master Cyrus plans. You came all the way here just to save some Pokemon? Well, it's nothing new. I can't say I understand our boss. Why would he let a kid like you come and go freely? We Team Galactic take all that we need and eliminate that what we do not. But anyway, you've taken the trouble to come. Let me welcome you. Consider it payback for your insulting me at the lake. Gotta say, I've been enjoying being able to use Helpy in this playthrough. Dang it. Okay. Super effective, lowered our special defense. Probably doesn't matter. Never really get to use Rotom, even though I do like its design. Because it just couldn't really use it without the key. I never had access to it in the actual game. And there's the breaks of missing out on events, I guess. Now I can do all the events, though. Trying to gotta organize and figure out what I'm going to do after the post game. Like right after we beat the Elite Four, there's still the battle frontier and everything to clear out, like that whole island. So it's pretty obvious what to do right after the Elite Four, but I have to figure out what we do after that, and like in what order. Tough kid, but I still pity the likes of you. Ah, what makes you so tough? Fine, do whatever you want with those 3 Pokemon. Press the button on that machine to set them free. Saturn, even Cyrus fall to a mere child. Team Galactic's state of affairs is worrying. Plan of Cyrus is atop more Cornet, too. Who knows if it will work? Perhaps another option needs to be considered. One befitting the genius of Charon. Whatever happens to that guy, I'm not sure. I don't remember. It seems like he plans... Our boss crafted a red chain from the crystals he took from the 3 Pokemon. That red chain is what he needed to shackle something on Mount Coronet. It's also apparently needed for creating something. But that's all I know. Who knows what he's planning to do up there? We're probably going to start getting into stuff this stream that you've never seen before, Coil, actually. Because it wasn't in Pearl or Diamond. Because what happens atop Mount Coronet is different than it is in Pearl and Diamond in Pokemon Platinum. Speaking of which, it's time to start climbing Mount Coronet. That mountain we've been going through this whole time. Okay. Where do we go in from? It's a bit of a hike, too. Where do we go in from? Okay, I see. We're gonna need rock break, surf, strength, and rock climb. We can also use waterfall too to get an item, I think. I don't think we needed to climb all the way up the mountain. Yeah. Okay. So let's swap some Pokemon around. Hello, my HM slave. Okay, so let's head over to Hearthome City. Well, actually, Orberg would work better. a bit closer, and we have to go from that side anyway. Oh yeah, Helpy's still in front. That's probably fine for now. Wonder if I should change... Nah, I'll change Helpy later. Oh no. Actually, probably just keep it as a fire type one. Not that it actually gets the fire typing, but like, it has the fire type move, so... Man, it's almost like they designed B-Barrel just to be an HM slave. Nah, just keep moving. Oh, this is a side route. Okay. I think I find Mount Coronet to be a more interesting climb to go through than the Victory Road. Honestly, it feels more like cinematic almost. Especially once we start climbing like up the mountain. We haven't gotten too high yet, but okay, Helpy's level 44. I think Bruce, yeah, Bruce is level 43. Just try and use Bruce, I think, for the rest of the mountain as much as possible. Rock slide, okay. Okay. Just because next gym up is Electrical Gym, so we'll want to be using him as much as possible anyway. I have a bunch of Moo Milks, so that should be fine. And I got some berries and stuff that can restore his power points. That didn't do much of anything. Go for something different. Honestly, he could use some better moves right now. What? How did he get hit underground? That's odd. I guess Revenge can do that? Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot he had the shell bell on him. I know there are some moves that can hit while you're underground, like Earthquake and stuff. If you get caught underground, When an earthquake, you'll take more damage, and you will get knocked up above ground, and it'll interrupt the dig. Observe, if you will, that hole. There was once a cave painting that had blocked the way to the summit. The wall is no longer there. It lies in pieces, do you see? Ever since the 3 Pokemon of the lakes have been captured, something terrible is happening, but what exactly I do not know. But there's one cause. There's but one cause. Team Galactic Cyrus. And now we are all caught up. Now, to the next step. Are you a trainer enough to advance? Show me, if you will. You can relax now. You see, I understand. You are far superior to me, as are the commanders. Cyrus, too, naturally. Team Galactic is beyond my reach. Please, you must stop them, for only you are able. All I can do now is give you this. It's a little something I obtained in an investigation long ago. Black Flute. Very handy. Please, you must stop Team Galactic. The Black Flute is the counterpart to the White Flute. It reduces the amount of Pokemon that appear, which is actually fairly useful, and I think I will actually use it here. It's not like a repel, I don't think, and you have to blow it every time you enter an area if you want to keep up the effect. But it does help a lot, especially in like a place like this. We grunts have 2 jobs. 1, ensure the success of our operation at the summit. 2, utterly destroy any intruders to stop their meddling. But it does help, and I'm using it now because trying to climb up this mountain is going to be pretty hard otherwise. It's going to take a while, and it's going to be pretty tough anyway, and we have our final confrontations at the top. Yeah, and it's reusable. It's not as good as like an actual repel, if I remember correctly, but it is reusable and it does help, so that's nice. And I suppose the white one would be helpful if you're grinding too. I don't accept this. I will not accept this. Join Team Galactic and then abide by our rules. That would solve all our problems. Our time has come. It's Team Galactic's time now. It's too late. No amount of desperation from a kid like you will make a difference. Ah, here it is. Ooh, I love snow so much in this game. Like, everywhere there's snow has great music, and I love the effects it has. Like, just on walking and everything. It just makes this climb so much more appealing. Okay, where are we going? So... and L, K to K. Where's K? Ooh, listen to that music. It's got some elements of the song for the music against Giratina too, if I remember correctly. Hello, what's up here? Oh, that's right, I forgot to blow the black whistle. Ooh, a bomb of snow. Hello, friend. Oh, right. That's not going to be very effective, is it? Because it's dragon type. Oh, no. It just did normal damage. Okay. Missed. Okay, man. If that's how you want to play. Ooh, you're going to be a tanky boy, aren't you? Oh, man. Let me see. Blow this. Drink that. Star piece. Okay. So, more money. Hello. What are you doing over here? Blue shard, okay. Sometimes they hide items in plain sight. Yeah, there's an item behind that waterfall, but can't get to it without waterfall, which we don't get until after the 8th gym. Our time is coming! A time for us alone! We'll send you back in time, a time before you started training. So... like a couple months ago? Like, canonically speaking, probably like a couple months ago. Oh, that's right, I gotta blow the whistle. And no poison. Okay, I was worried about that. Really need a better move than Slash for Bruce. Fun fact, there's actually a unused event programmed into Platinum and stuff for Arceus that just never got used in any sort of distribution event, but you can still activate it through cheat codes and stuff. I don't know, maybe I'll do that later. Plan on doing all the events that were available for this game. You can travel all you want, but you can't stop Team Galactic alone. Doesn't matter how many Pokemon you try and use as your tools. Tools? They're my friends, buddy. Team Galactic is all-powerful. Only a fool would show defiance to the mighty might of Team Galactic. Mighty Might. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Standing up to the mighty is foolish, you say. It doesn't matter if you're an adult or a kid if you have Pokemon. Pokemon are the equalizers. I should have realized sooner. What? I just played it. Okay. Yeah, it's not perfect, I guess. Ooh, high jump kick. Maybe it was already on? Oh, that's right. Grass type. Forgot about that. Still did a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Man, that music just makes this climb so cinematic. Love it a lot. We haven't even gotten to. I'm so excited to get to Cynthia. I like Cynthia a lot as a final Elite Four member, and her music is so good. Boss is going to do something huge at the summit, but here I am dealing with some pesky intruder. You're spoiling the atmosphere. You can lose quickly, right? I don't know, can you lose quickly? That works too, right? Look how quickly you can lose. Do anything if you put your mind to it. You're not supposed to work with me over like that. All my excitement's gone now. The whole Mount Hornet trip is too rough, long, and draining. Team Galactic will take control of everything. You can try all you want, but you can't do anything alone. Got my Pokemon. I'll be just fine, thanks. Is our boss about to ditch us and claim everything for himself? Yeah, pretty much, dude. You guys are all being used. Not that you'll probably listen to me. You worked so hard to get here. You should be proud of yourself. And now, I'll send you packing home with only that happy thought. Couldn't stop you. Will be discarded as useless. Our boss is ruthless that way. And we must have put a lot of people out of a job then. If he fires everybody who we beat, we must have put a lot of people out of a job. Ba-da-dum. Bum 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 da-da-dum. Our boss is about to do something spectacular. Don't get in the way. Of course you will, won't you? That's why the two of us will team up to take you down in an epic duel. Bruce is almost level 46. Earthquake. And then... oh, I feel like returning is probably good. Actually, I probably could have used Fly. By the way, Coil, do you know if you're playing Pokemon yet? Or like, what game you're gonna be playing next? After Apollo? Or are you just gonna double down on Persona 3 and try to get it done as quickly as possible? That was all grunts. That was me. I let some little kid beat me. We're not capable of slowing you. We will let you pass so you can get pulverized by boxes. Time Hollow. Okay. Where do you think you're going? I won't let you disturb our boss. If you're not going to listen, you'll have to go through me first. After all, you made me look bad so more times than I care remember. And I'll be next. It might be tough, but this time the gloves are coming off. Hold on 1 second. Don't you start the party without me. Huh? Remember me? I'm here to get my revenge. Ha! If it isn't that little boy. The little crybaby from Lake Acuity. Did you toughen up a bit? Sure. Let's battle 2 on 2. I didn't think you'd get a say in this, lady. Neither do I, though. Well, let's find out if these Bronzor have levitate. Dang it! They do. I'm gonna knock out Munchlax, aren't I? That's fine. I think he'll throw out Torterra if Munchlax gets knocked out. Bruce still gets healed though. Might be worth throwing. No, no. Well, maybe we should change. That's Munchlax. I got confused. Okay. If it was Bruce, I would change him out, but. No, it's not very effective. Yeah, we'll have to change out Bruce in a minute. Munchlax is taking all the punishment. Oh, Rapidash. That could actually be helpful here. Okay, let me switch over to Healthy Minute, and then I'll switch back to Bruce as soon as I can. Ooh, Rock Slide. That didn't really do much. That's one Bronzor down. Oh, is that going to be a second one? No, no. Super effective, though. Golbat. Can get rid of that in a minute. Bye bye. Oh, just short. Oh shoot. Help, we can't leave now until that Golbat is dead. Okay, now that they have got their signature Pokemon, can we switch over to Bruce? Yes, we can. OP. Yeah, that's why Heracross isn't very good, unfortunately. 4 times weakness is to flying type. Very few Pokemon that have 4 times weakness to everything or something. Sorry, 4 times weakness to something, as most of them aren't. I don't want to say usable, but they're not the best just because they have a 4 times weakness to something, and if they get hit by that, it's almost always a KO. Why don't you send out your Staraptor, man? I know you have one. That way you won't get hit by the next earthquake. Everybody's healing up. Yeah, there you go. Ooh, that's not bad. And then there was one. Yeah. Sheesh. Should have done the fighting myself. You've toughened up, but you're no match for our boss. Heh, my Pokemon are tough, right? I can get even tougher. But, you know, that's it for us. We've hit the wall. Box, I'll help you with this. Hey, Box, this is it. It's your show now. Everything is ready for the creation of a new world. Now all will end, and everything will begin. With this, the red chain made from the crystals of the three lake Pokemon. And this, the red chain I replicated with technological means. With these red chains, I will pry open the portal to another dimension. I command that you unleash your power for me. Dialga, the mythical Pokemon, and the Master of Time, and the other, Palkia, the mythical Pokemon, and the Master of Space and Dimensions. I've waited for this moment, Dialga and Palkia. Shaping this world is a double spiral of time and space. Yes, the very things that you have the ability to control. You will do my bidding. I will have your abilities as mine. With the power I wield, I will create an entirely new world. The incomplete and ugly world we have now can disappear. I am resetting everything to zero. Nothing can remain. It is all for making the ultimate world, a world of complete perfection. Nothing so vague and incomplete as spirit can remain. I should have expected as much. The being Yuxi, the being of knowledge, Azelf, the being of willpower, and Mesprit, the being of emotion. The Pokemon have come to protect Sinnoh? Pathetic and worthless. It takes the three of them, the three lake Pokemon that symbolize spirit, to balance either the Pokemon of time or space. But they can't maintain balance against the two, not when both Dialga and Palkia are here. Their coming is in vain. So much meaningless drama. Now, Box, you've constantly interfered with my plans, but you will be forgiven. After all, there will remain no spirit for all time when I am done. All spirit will disappear. It will be ripped away. From you, from your Pokemon, from those precious to you. It is my time. It is time. My dream will become a reality. What's this pressure I feel? Something is enraged. Interesting. So, there is a Pokemon that can appear only as a shadow. Regardless, the effort is rash and foolish. I have harnessed the powers of Dialga and Palkia. Hi, Cyrus, won't have any more interfere! No! I'm sorry it took so long. I think I finally found the answer from studying the myths. When this world was made, Dialga and Palkia appeared. Apparently there was one more Pokemon that appeared at the same time. A Pokemon with as much power as Dialga and Palkia. But also one whose name was never to be spoken. Giratina is said to lurk in another world. A world on the complete opposite side of ours. That's what the shadow was. It must have been Giratina. The pillars are distorting. It's because of that portal. It's joined us to the other world. If it's not closed, the distortion will spread to Sinnoh and beyond. Our world will be destroyed. Are you ready? We have to chase Cyrus. We have to hurry. Welcome to the Distortion World. This place. Can you feel it? There are no Pokemon here at all. Time isn't flowing, and space isn't stable. A world where the rules are broken. Oh, space one might call the Distortion World. Let's find Giratina. We need to stop the spreading distortion at the Spear Pillar. That was Giratina! We have to hurry. If something's not done, the distortion will swallow not only our world, it will overwhelm the Distortion World. This rock slab, it appears to move if you step on a certain spot. Will we get to see Giratina if we keep going down? The Distortion World, are we even really traveling downward? The legend of Giratina has been all but forgotten to a few. The legend told of a world on the other side of ours. This world. Why does this world exist? Why is Giratina all here alone? There's so much that can't be explained, but we have things to do. Let's split up. We have to find the right way. shadowy Pokemon isn't here. It abandoned me here, then disappeared somewhere farther down. Was it content merely to interfere with my plan? Incidentally, do you understand the concept of genes? Yes. If it's true, you've impressed me. Genes can be considered the blueprints of all life forms. That includes human and Pokemon alike. Genes are contained in a DNA strand. A DNA strand consists of two chains of opposing characteristics in a spiral. If one of the chains were to be broken, the other could replicate it. One or the other cannot exist without its opposite. Do you understand where I'm going with this? This is a bizarre world. Time doesn't flow, space isn't stable, only that shadowy Pokemon lives here. This world is the opposite of our world. Our world, I wish to change. It is like the two chains composing a strand of DNA. The two worlds must be balancing each other to remain in existence. Without the one, the other cannot exist. The shadowy Pokemon must play a role in keeping the worlds in balance. That is why it must have interfered and brought me here. The shadowy Pokemon must have made this bizarre world. That's why it's trying to change our world. Disturbed it and made it reveal itself. That is all irrelevant. What matters is defeating that Pokemon and making this world disappear. I won't allow it to interfere with me again. When it's gone, with it gone, neither world will be able to revert to its original state. Ah, yes, the good old rock pushing. Gotta start pushing these boulders down into these holes. Otherwise, you'll have to come back and do it later. This is such an odd place. Interesting, you can see Cyrus down there, and you saw Cynthia over somewhere too. Oh, that's just where we came from, isn't it? Yeah. Oh yeah, this bit. This is the most tricky it gets with perspective. Are we surfing up a waterfall or across a waterfall? No, we're surfing down a waterfall. This place seems to be a giant puzzle. Maybe Giratina wants to test those that visit here? It appears as if we can't go on unless we solve the puzzle. There were some boulders that could be moved, and there are several odd pits on the floor. The Pokemon in the lake seem eager to show us something. Oops. I guess the Pokemon of the lake must have gone home. I understand they can keep balance against either Palkia and Dialga. Does that mean they can't do that with Giratina? Oops. It's not time. This is no time for idle chit-chat. College trainer's intuition, but we're getting close. Let's go on. And this is it. Giratina is up ahead. It's Cyrus. So, you're already here. Why do you seek to change the world? If you hate our world, you should just go off somewhere alone. Find somewhere where you can live without seeing others. Why should I run and hide from the world and have to wait quietly? My aim is to rid our world of the vague and incomplete thing we call spirit. By freeing ourselves of that, our world can be made complete. That is my justice. No one can interfere. But that's no justice at all. I won't lose. Not to that shadowy Pokemon. Not in any worthless world. And it's time for our final battle with Cyrus. Ba-dum. Dum. Da-da-dum. Dum. Da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da. Ba-ba-dum. Ba-dum-ba-ba. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Dum. Da-da-da. Gotta take him seriously this time around. Yeah, level 48. He's got almost a full team of Pokemon, and they're nothing to scoff at. Nice! Bum, bum, ba-da-dum. Dun, dun, dun-dun-dun. Ba-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Bum, ba-da-dum. Da 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 dum. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Dun da 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 da. I admit you have pushed me to this extreme. Dude, you haven't even gotten like any... Hey STP, we are just fighting Cyrus in the Distortion world on Pokemon Platinum. So, we're almost to Giratina. Nice, man. Oh, and this stupid 100 acre wood game, games, yeah. I won't accept this. This can't be. Not after all the sacrifices we've made to get this far. What am I, world new? New world? What am I, galaxy? Was this all a dream to be swept away by your reality? Don't think that you can defeat or capture that Pokemon. This bizarre world is none other than that Pokemon itself. Capturing or defeating it will make this world disappear. Very well, do what you will. Rather than repairing the world, you're going to destroy it for me. Do it. You inherit my legacy. Don't believe his lies. It's not possible that a Pokemon can make the world disappear. The world awaited your birth. Not only yours, either. The Pokemon with you, people close to you. All the people in Pokemon were born because they have a partner in the world. I'm convinced of that. Giratina won't go out of existence. This distortion world won't disappear. Our world won't disappear either. Let's go meet Giratina. Oops. I should do something about your hard-working Pokemon first. Now let's go meet Giratina. Giratina is enraged because the two worlds are endangered. It has merged the Distortion world and our world at the Spirit Pillar. That's why both worlds are become distorted. But there's nothing to fear. You can defeat Giratina and show the type bond you share with your Pokemon. Or you can demonstrate how much you want it to join you. If you succeed in doing either, Giratina will understand. The distortion of the two worlds will stop. Save. Yes, because HM Slave. Because we have to climb out Mount Coronet to get here first. Plus we need strength in the Distortion world. So. Necessary evil. Evil? I don't know, evil, but necessary. unfortunately. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna do here. That's exactly what I'm going to do here. Because, like, yes, I could have a long, drawn-out battle. Or, well, not a battle. A battle would be over with Giratina fairly shortly. But I could, like, try and capture it the normal way. But it's a lot faster just to throw a Master Ball at it. Giratina is quietly eyeing Bucks. Ooh. You know, people have... There's those memes going around on YouTube of Gen 5 music hits differently. And it's like basically meme compilations set to like Pokemon music. But like... Tell you what, STP, I will... That's actually going to be the next games I play after I finish Pokemon Platinum, like the post-game stuff for Pokemon Platinum. I will play through them again, and I will let you know my thoughts on them at that time, because it has been a while since I played through them. So... I'm just gonna throw the Master Ball. For the memes. Hey, if I wanted to do the memes, I could just like do a save state and then just throw a regular Pokeball at it until it won. It was banished for its violence. It silently gazed upon the old world from the distortion world. By the way, has anybody ever mentioned to you guys that Giratina is basically like the Pokemon Devil? Because it was banished to another realm? Giratina seems to have understood us. That Pokemon. That shadowy Pokemon was captured? Yeah. Oh. Your doing so means this irrational world will remain in existence. Does that make it impossible for me to create a new world? Even if I made new red chains, the new world can't be made. Why? What compels you to protect the two worlds? Is spirit a vague and incomplete thing so important to you? The places we are born, the time we spend living, the languages we speak. We are all different, but the presence of Pokemon unites us. We share our lives with our Pokemon, and our happiness grows as we all become greater than we were alone. That is why we can battle and trade with anyone we choose. Silence! Enough of your blathering! That's how you justify spirit as something worthwhile? As merely humans hoping, deluding themselves that they are happy and safe. The emotions roiling inside me, rage, hatred, frustration. These ugly emotions arise because of my own incomplete spirit. Enough. We will never see eye to eye. This, I promise you, I will break the secrets of the world. With that knowledge, I will create my complete and perfect world. One day you will awaken to a world of my creation. A world without spirit. Since there is sadness, we can feel joy. Where there is anger, compassion is born. Let's go back home. The portal where Giratina was should lead back to our world. Giratina was written in legend as being on the other side of our world. It stands to reason that it has a link to the other side. Apparently, there was a portal where Giratina was. Will you leap into the portal? Although he does show back up in black and white too, but I don't know how canonical that is. Maybe he goes back through the portal later. Who knows? This place? It's the Send-Off Spring. It's said to somehow lead to the great beyond. And Giratina was said to live in a world on the opposite side of ours. Oh, I'm sincerely sorry. It's very rude of me. Fox, you're incredible. You really are a fantastic trainer. Let me say this on behalf of all of Sinnoh. Fox, thank you. Oh, that's right. You have to go tell Professor Rowan. He was very worried about you. You should go visit him at his lab. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, I guess he stays there and tries to study the distortion world for a while, and then comes out later, I guess? Question mark? Because we see him in Black and White too. Like, he's one of the people who shows up to those, like, post-game, battles. Eats distortion dirt. Maybe that's why... I mean, the guy looks like he's about ready to, like, pass out anyway. Like, his face is all sunken in all the time and everything. It doesn't look great. He does not look healthy. Where are we even? Okay, let's fly over to Sagem Town. People have pointed out, and it's kind of funny, that, and it is kind of funny, that because he has Crobat, Crobat is a Pokemon you can only get by making, Golbat like you a lot and leveling it up, right? Which is weird, because he declares all emotions to be worthless and stuff, right? But yeah, his final team is nothing to sneeze at. Even though we kind of won pretty handily, it's really nothing to sneeze at. Box, you've come back. You leave me speechless. You've done it. You really have done it. Never has my heart pounded this hard for so long in my 6 years of living. The professor did a lot of checking up after you left. He was really worried about you, Box. Yeah, it does. Cyrus is, like, the final battle with Cyrus is pretty good. Pretty good. The gym leaders, most of them aren't as good, unfortunately, because most of them only have 3 Pokemon. However, sometimes Steel Gym can give people some hard times because there's not a lot of fire types. Yeah, actually, fun story. In, the toughest battle for Pokemon speedrunning is actually a May fight on the way to... I can't remember what the name of the town is, but it's on the way to the town with the electric gym. Just because of the way that battle works, you have like a 1 in 4 chance of actually like getting everything right or something like that. I don't know. It's just like based on luck pretty much. So, and it's like a good chunk into the run. Like it's a... Yeah. He contacted acquaintances looking for help, and... Fox, I'm glad to see you're safe. Welcome back. Oh yes, there was something I had to tell you. The 3 Pokemon of the lakes appear to have returned to their homes. So tell me, how are things going for you? The Pokedex? A total of 157. And the number of badges? Well, you've got 7 already. That only leaves Sunny Shore Gym. You've come this far. Why not obtain Sunny Shore's badge? And why not challenge a Pokemon League? That will broaden your horizons further than ever before. Not to mention the opportunities to meet even more Pokemon. Oh yes, Box. If you see Cynthia, please give her my best regards. So, I was thinking, those Pokemon you met, Box, were they the ones said to be the creators of the Sinnoh region? Let's fly! Okay. Which way should we go? Let's go from Pastoria City. Go defeat the last memorable Elite Four. Oh, the least memorable Elite Four. I remember. Yeah, it is a shame. They kind of get... So here's the problem with the Elite Four in this game. The first one is a bug type, which bug types are inherently not very good. The second one that I remember is a fire type. This game only has a maximum of 3 fire types. In Pokemon Pearl and Diamond, they only have 2. So his team, at least in Pearl and Diamond, were mostly made up of non-fire types, right? Because all he had was Ponyta and Fernape for fire type. And then in... So, let's see. There's... I'm trying to think. So there's the fire one, there's the bug one. Is there a dark one in this game? Hold on. I honestly can't remember either. But Cynthia is pretty good. Cynthia as a the thing is, like, Cynthia is outshines the Elite Four so much, right? Hold on, I'm looking up who the other Elite Four are. Oh yeah, there's Bertha, who's a ground type user, and there's Lucian, who's a psychic type user. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame that they get outshined. They get more, like, characterization in the anime, actually. Like, you see a lot of the fire type guy, and you see all of the Elite Four at least once or twice throughout the show. So they get some characterization there, but unfortunately, yeah, they don't get much otherwise. We probably won't get to the Elite Four today, unfortunately, but we will definitely get through the 8th gym badge today, I think. At least to the town. Depends on how much time we have, or if we can beat him without grinding a bunch. So, yeah, we'll see. Whoa. Hello. Hold on, let me go, it's gonna keep doing that if I don't go into another area. So let me go find a building to run into a minute and fix that. Because sometimes it just does that, and then you run into another area and it does that. It fixes it. The hardest Elite Four. So obviously the original games are a pretty good contender, if nothing else, but because of Lance, right? Let me think. Who are the Elite Four and... I honestly can't remember who the Elite Four and Johto were, but that might just be because that game is so large, and there's two, like, groups of Elite Four in that game. I would say that, again, Emerald is another one of those games where the Elite Four is outshone by their champion. Not so much in Ruby and Pearl, or not, Ruby and Sapphire, because they have a different champion there. Let me see. I don't know, like, I honestly don't remember most of the Elite Fours. I kind of remember the champions, and I usually remember the typings of the Elite Fours, but I don't typically remember, like, who all is in the Elite Four and everything like that. Just because, like, unfortunately, most of the time they don't get characterization before then. Black and White 2, they do. And you see them a little bit in Black and White. Hardest champion is obvious. Well, if we're going champions, and we're counting red, then it's obviously red, Cynthia, and then Steven. If we're not counting red, and then it's probably Cynthia, Steven, and... Actually, I've heard the champion for Sword and Shield is pretty good. Can't speak from experience, but from experience, who would be the third hardest? Blue is pretty good. Blue's up there. Who would be the third hardest? Third hardest... Leon is alright, yeah. He Dragon pulled swept my team. Ouch. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Who would be the third hardest? Pretty good, not top 3, yeah. I want to say, like... I don't know, like, it's hard to say who the third best one is. I guess... I want to say... Well, I mean... So the thing is, there's also Ruby and Sapphire has a different champion. than Emerald does, and I don't really remember too much about him. Alder, again, he might be good, but I don't remember too much about him. I don't remember Iris either. Yeah, I've never fought the water guy either. Because he in Emerald, he's the 8th gym leader. And he runs the water type gym. But I've never fought him as a champion, so I can't say. Alder wasn't too hard. Iris was harder. I don't remember either of their boss fights, to be honest, or their fights, to be honest. Mostly because Alder, you had to go all the way back to beat him. Like, you had to walk all the way back there and, like, train some more. So I don't know if it's even fair to count him. And I would almost count N, technically, as the, like, champion battle of that game. And almost Alder is, like, almost a post-game thing. So it's kind of unfair to compare the two, because his levels are higher, but just because he's kind of a post-game thing. Easiest is Diantha. Yeah, I would say so. That's just more of a problem with X and Y, though, I think, than her team necessarily. But yeah, she was pretty easy. I had a dream. It was a wonderful dream. I dreamt that a trainer would bring me a giant Remoraid. Yeah, she has 5 Pokemon, yeah. Yeah, she's definitely not great. Pikachu fan club, huh? Yeah, post-game stuff to do. Lots and lots of post-game stuff to do. My dream's a big one. I want to battle every kind of Pokemon from around the world. Yeah. So third one. So... I would probably end up having to give it to Blue. To be honest, like Blue... I don't know, it's hard because I don't really remember. Like Steven and and Cynthia are the ones that stick out most in my mind, besides Red, of course. And it's... I don't know if you count Red, because he's technically not the champion of either of any game in particular. He's like a post-game, like, extra secret boss almost, right? In like the vein of almost like a Final Fantasy game or something. So it's almost not fair to compare him, right, to the other champions. Yeah, I don't remember too much about Iris. I never played against that water guy, and I don't remember Alder too much either. Alder's easier than Diantha. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. Again, I don't remember too much about him. I guess it depends too, because you're supposed to come back after you grind a bit and like do some of the other post-game stuff, right? To come back and beat the Elite Four and then Alder again and go to defeat Alder. People say Wallace is easy. Yeah, I imagine that the reason why they changed him out was probably because he was too easy, right? Like, because Steven was a character in Ruby and Sapphire, but he didn't become champion until Emerald. So they must have decided that he was too easy, or that it wasn't a challenge, or they wanted somebody else in there for some reason, right? So that kind of makes sense. Then yeah, that would really leave the third spot between Blue or your rival from Gold and Silver. Does he have an official canon name? I don't remember if he does. I lost, but I'm one step closer to realizing my dream. Listen, you. Whatever happens, never lose sight of your dream. Silver? Yeah, that's what they call him in the manga anyway. So yeah, I guess we'll call him Silver for the purposes of this. Because they call Red Red, I guess. Yeah, I think they're probably about on par with each other. I would have to like look at their movesets, and it depends, right? Like, because they have different teams throughout the games, right? So are you looking at like rematches later that you can have with them, or are you looking at Yeah. Again, I don't remember Kawaki like a little to at all. But that seems about right. I would agree pretty much with that, yeah. Leon's probably between Lance and Iris. Yeah. Oh yeah, this guy. Yo, fellow trainer. Your Pokemon are secure inside their Pokeballs, but there's no masking that aura of Cyrus toughness. Oops, sorry, I should introduce myself. Name's Flint. I'm one of the Pokemon League's Elite Four. I just had this idea. Maybe you could pull it off. It's about this town's gym leader. He's really lost his enthusiasm lately because there's been so few good challengers worth his time. He's been so bored, he spends all his time renovating his gym. And then the blackout happened. That sure didn't help lift his mood. You know where I'm going. Excuse me. You know where I'm going with this, don't you? I need you to give him a battle that's so hot it'll reignite his passion for battling. I'm counting on you, Hotshot. And that's the only bit of the Elite Four we will see before we actually fight them. So dumb. They should have given them more time. Solar powered. I think the idea that this town has like solar panel walkways is such a cool one, but I have to admit that it's probably very impractical. You would have to always keep like the upper layer of glass, I assume, that like protects it clean, and like if it gets scratched up, you'd have to replace it all the time. Wow, you're really cool. You have 7 gym badges. All you need is one more to challenge the Pokemon League. I once dreamed of becoming a gym leader, but that dream never came true. I got to live with Pokemon all this time. It's been a blessed life. What is this? Spheres found in the underground counter like times ago. Oh, these are some... These are the underground people. Goodness gracious, it almost looks like a cult in there. Oh, that's right, the open market. You can buy seals here and stuff. It's a blank sign painted white. What? Why is it there then? Let's go meet a character though. There's somebody up here that we should go talk to. STP, you will definitely recognize this person. This city makes me feel at home somehow. It's next to the sea, and there's a lighthouse. Oh, if you don't have the gym badge, you'll be forced to turn back. It's Jasmine. The gym leader's hiding out in the top of the light tower. Like the Elite Four guy said, he's been getting bored lately because there's been nobody to challenge him. A long time ago, there was a boy named Cyrus who lived here. He seemed to shun others and he preferred the company of machines. He was a brilliant student, I recall. I often wonder what became of him. I'd heard that Team Galactic was up to no good, but here in Sunnyshoire, we've never even seen any of them around. Of course, the gym leader Volkner is invincible in every way. Oh, hello. You're quite the nifty trainer. My husband is a sailor and he's off working somewhere far away. I long for the day he comes back to me. All that waiting gets to be very boring every day, though. I know. How about you visit me and tell me stories every so often? Starting tomorrow, please tell me... Okay, so this lady... Tell you what, STP, I will play the game again so I get a refresh of my thoughts, and then I will tell you how I feel about Heart Gold and Soul Silver, okay? Because I played those games, right? I had the little walk Poketech thing. I had it for like 5 months, and then it went through the wash twice, and it never worked again. So this lady though, she gives us a ribbon every day. However, it's a different one every day. So if you want all ribbons, you have to come visit her every single day. If you want as many ribbons as possible, you have to visit her every day you can. So I will have to start doing that every single day, whether we play or not, so that I can get as many ribbons as I can. Ooh, I should start working on that tonight. Once we beat the Elite Four, I'm planning on importing Pokemon from other games that we played that were on our team and stuff, and legendary Pokemon that we caught from older games. So I'll have to do that sometime like tomorrow or tonight. Yeah, there's a lot of good things about Pokemon Soul Silver and Heart Gold, and I will give you my thoughts on them when I have refreshed myself with them. Okay, I'm gonna try and beat the gym leader today. Like we're just gonna go ahead and try, and then if we can't, we will do it at the beginning of the next stream. Or we'll try and Purple, Soul Silver, Black, White 2, Platinum, Emerald, Sun, Moon. I'm surprised Sun Moon made it so high up, but I can see why. Let me think. Would I disagree with anything about that? Yes. I think that Black and White is a better game than Platinum, even though I love Platinum so much. From a nostalgic perspective, Platinum is my favorite game. From an objective standpoint, I think either Black and White 2 or like Black and White are kind of the best games. I think that's the only thing. I guess maybe if you say that Black and White 1 and 2 are kind of like right on the same there, I would agree with that mostly. Yeah. So, you're the latest challenger up against the Sunny Sword Gym. Alright, I've decided. If I find you to be weak, I'm going to challenge the Pokemon League. I'm all done with renovating the gym, so I don't need to be here. More than anything, I want to have battles that can thrill me again. Black and White 2. Okay. That's a shame, because, really, Black and White 2 are much better if you have played the original games. Like, much better. As the toughest gym leader in Sinnoh, I'm gonna unleash everything in my arsenal on you. Well, let's see if you can stand up to my ground dragon, then. Ooh, we're gonna get Garchomp today, and then everybody will be fully evolved. You did play the original? Okay. For over 1,000, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot to do in Black and White too, like post-game stuff. That's why I plan on, part of the reason why I plan on making it the hub. Like, once we get through all the games, and we beat the main game of Black and White 2, we're just gonna do, like, all the post-game stuff, and we're gonna try and capture all the Pokemon there. Oh, that sucks, man. Yeah, I had that happen with Platinum. I played the game so much, I wore out the, like, tongs that the game, like, the DS reads to, like, find the save file, and it just got corrupted, and I could never get it back. It sucks so much. I ended up getting another copy of the game, though, to play it. Oh, man, yeah. Okay, where's this gym? I don't even know where the gym is. Wait, isn't there a map over there? Of the town? Like, usually this is a map. Actually, I have the map right here. What am I saying? Okay, there it is. Or are we gonna throw seals on my Pokemon? I don't know. Maybe I will before we fight the Elite Four. Seals don't really do anything. They just have an effect when you throw a Pokemon into battle. Ultra Sun and Moon. Yeah, understandably so. I think I haven't played Sword and Shield, so I can't say for certain, but I think I would agree with that. It's it's really kind of a ripoff how they shipped us incomplete games, which I played Sun. I think, yeah, I played Sun. My brother played Moon. Um, and then they're like, oh, by the way, here's the complete games for $60. It's so ridiculous. Yo, hiya! He's finally come back. He seemed to be feeling upbeat too. I have a hunch he recognized your toughness right away. I bet he's getting excited over the thought of battling you. Remember what you have to do, Hotshot. Give him battle so hot, it'll reignite his passion for battling. Alright, Hotshot, I'll be waiting at the Pokemon League. Ah, yes, this. I remember this puzzle. This is a fun puzzle. Can you make it to the team leader? You sure now? Yeah, I'm sure. I'll stomp everyone on my way there, too. School Kid Tierra. Oh, boy. Oh, no! Poor School Kid Tierra. Oh, no. Why are you here? Why is a child at the 8th gym? Why do you have a level 47 Pachirisu? Alright. And on that beating up of a child, Bruce is going to evolve into his final form. Gym puzzles? Yeah, I would say so. There's not much contention in that area though, unfortunately. But yeah, I would say that Platinum End has some pretty good ones. The training system, womb. Hey, Crunch. Yes, starting to get some better moves. Yeah, that'll replace Slash nicely. Alright, I'm gonna switch over to somebody else. Not Emplemon. Helpy, yeah. This whole side right here, this side here, is going to be completely useless for this gym, unfortunately. That's unfortunate, but it is true. Bug gyms always have good puzzles. Or are you thinking of Voltzi's? Yeah, I guess that's true. They have some of the more unique gyms. That's why I'm here to teach you to learn fast battle. Teach you. Why are there children here? Why do we have children here? Volkner? Volkner, why are you implying children at your gym? I will say though, in Pokemon Black and White, they get the most characterization. Pokemon Black and White and Pokemon Black and White 2 to a certain extent. The gym leaders get a lot more characterization, right? Like they actually are involved in the story a lot more. You're tough. You just showed me there's a lot I still need to learn. The world of Pokemon is deep. I want to win. It's that desire I pour into my guitar. I want to win. That passion compels my Pokemon. I guess. And then we have Guitar Guy over here. Maybe I should switch out. Use Overheat at least once. Does Steel resist Ghost types? I can't remember, honestly.
I'll try it with Luxio. Just use a Shadow Ball against it. Ah, dang it, it has Crunch. How much is that gonna do? Ooh, that was a lot. Oh, it was a critical hit too, okay. Yeah, then I'll have to switch out Healthy. Yeah, switch. Luke, I guess? And then once they get tired, I'll switch back to Garchomp. We'll definitely have to go back and heal before we fight the gym leader. It's not very effective. Yeah, I think that's the canonical reason that they're studying to be electricians, but still, seems like there are better ways. And like, why would you have children like battling people in your gym if they're just there to study? We couldn't win. No encores for us. The trainer's desire to win. If you don't lose that, there's no limit to what you can become. Look at the way I'm dressed. Can't you see I'm hardcore? You want to get into more of the Pokemon spin-offs? I would suggest to try Rangers and Mystery Dungeon. Both of those are good spin-off series. Stadium games? Stadium games are fun too. I haven't played any of the Stadium games actually. Like the ones with story or whatever. I played the original one for the N64. Or no, Stadium I've played. Coliseum I have not. Yeah. Ranger games are pretty good too. Kind of short-lived, but pretty good. Most of the Mystery Dungeon games are good. The only one that is not good gameplay-wise, okay. It's fine gameplay-wise, it's just really easy, and the story is okay, is the first one that they made for the 3DS. But the ones that they made for the DS are like the classic ones that, like, if the best one is probably Pokemon Explorers of Sky. We played that on the channel actually, not that long ago. Really good. Okay, so do I do this or do I do that? Coverage. Okay, that's fine. I can always have him relearn Swords Dance. Yeah, I guess it's not for everyone. Pokemon Rangers and all that. But yeah, I can definitely recommend the Mystery Dungeon series, especially Explorers of Sky. Exporters? Did I say exporters? Did I say that? That sounds like something I'd say. Okay. I was being serious. Don't laugh at me. I mean it. I dressed this way so I can get a feel for how electric Pokemon think. Would you like to try too? Maybe, but I don't think I can fit into that costume, kid. Whether you're a trainer or a guitarist, it takes dedication to prove your mad skills. You know what sucks about that title? It looks like you did type XD, but I know what you mean. I know what you mean. You want to play Pokemon like Coliseum or whatever it's called. but it's XD, and it's now an emoticon, and that sucks so much. It sucks so much. But yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I have never played those games either. I've heard good things. Well, I don't know good things. They're interesting, I will say that. I don't know if they're good or bad. I've not played them myself, but yeah, I would definitely want to get into those some point. My skills seem to have let me down. I must have been out of tune. I mean, you can always emulate them. They're N64 games and GameCube games, so the way you battle, I can feel the very heart of rock and roll. Tell me, are you maybe a fan of rocking out? Yeah, I like a good classic rock song. Every once in a while. I'm not just looking for tough trainers to battle. I've been battling here because I want to feel the rush. Need to get a controller that can connect to your computer. I mean, if you have Bluetooth on your computer, any like modern controller, like your Xbox controller or your PS4 controller or something, will be able to do it. Otherwise, if it's like an Xbox 360 or a PS3 controller, I think both those have cables that you can just plug in like USB. Do I have a Joy-Con? Oh, you're talking to him. Okay. Yeah, I think you mentioned that the other day too, Coil, that you can do Joy-Con, which I don't know if you would want to play on a Joy-Con, but like, yeah, I guess that could be an option. Yeah, pretty much all modern controllers now work off Bluetooth, so if your computer has Bluetooth, there's probably a way to do it. Yeah, I would guess that it would not be the best experience, but if it works, it works. If you really want to play with a controller and can't play with like a keyboard. But again, if you have like an yeah, or if you have like an Xbox 360 or a PS3 controller, I think both those like have cords, or you can like get corded versions that plug into your laptop or PC or whatever, that'll work as well if you have those lying around. Or yeah, a wireless PS2 controller. Yeah. But all of those are options. Oh, yeah. Ooh, boy. They were doing the fields earlier, and I can really start to smell that manure. Your power is soaring. I'm... Something down to my toes. I'm so glad there are Pokemon. There isn't much else that gives me the thrill that Pokemon do. Yeah, he catches on the cords every time. Yeesh. Spark! This is what our gym leader did to the gym out of boredom. Oh, dang. Switch, switch, switch! Alright, see you later, Coil. Oh yeah, it's almost that time. Yeah, probably finish up, we'll probably beat this gym leader and then call it a stream, because we're at about like 4 minutes or so. Nice. That's good. Yeah, I was talking to Coyle last night, I think, and I was telling him how I have a list that I've been compiling over the last 4 years. It's a doc, and it's just 6 pages of just games that I want to play at some point that I've been compiling over the last 4 years. So I've started to make some progress on it, like a couple games I've played that are on there, but I don't know. I'll probably not take them off until I play them on stream though, because they're good games that I'd like to play on stream. So it's kind of handy, both for myself and for coming up like with ideas of what to play on the stream, because I basically whenever a game caught my interest, I would just write it down on there for future reference. So I have them all on there, all the titles and everything. So Spark. We were lacking energy. No, we lacked more than that. We didn't want to win enough. Oh, duh. I can run under that apparently. Wow, I'm surprised you've come this far, but you'll have to turn back. There isn't any chance you could ever beat me. Actually, I will have to turn back to heal, but other than that... Let me just speed this up. Because we're kind of edging close to time anyway. I'll have to do some training tonight. But I want to play Persona 3. Well, do some tonight, do some tomorrow. I don't know. Dang, gotta do the puzzles over again. That's fine. I don't have to beat any trainers. So this should go faster. I already know the solutions. Okay, let me save here. Cross our fingers that we don't fall into the void again when we save. 'Cause that would suck. Doesn't look like we will. Alright, it is 8th badge time. Alright, Challenger. It's not often, but some trainers manage to come and challenge me. But they've all been boring battles. I didn't break a sweat beating them. I'm Volkner, the gym leader. They say I'm the top gym leader in Sinnoh, but anyway, I guess we'd better get this done. I hope you're the trainer who'll make me remember how fun it is to battle. Bum, 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 bum. Are we gonna one-hit KO you two? Yes, we are. You're only making Bruce stronger. Probably gonna have to get everybody to level 50 tonight or tomorrow morning, just so we can go and take on the Elite Four properly. Maybe higher. I'll have to look up their levels. It's a signature Pokemon. It's level 50. We might as well use Earthquake. Quick attack. Oh no! Eat Earthquake. Eat sand. Twerp. Oh, I love Garchomp, by the way. I love Garchomp. Garchomp is so good. This is it, my trump card. No, I just took down your trump card. Whatever. Whatever. Boop. Super effective. Got me beat. Your desire and the noble way your Pokemon battled for you. I even felt thrilled during our match. That was a very good battle. Was it? That was the most fun I've had in a battle since I don't know when. It also made me excited to know you and your team will keep battling to get greater heights. This is your 8th gym badge. You've earned this.
Receive the beacon badge from Vulture. A beacon badge lets you use the hidden mood Waterfall even when you're not battle. Waterfall happens to be key if you're going to the Pokemon League. Also, because you've collected all the 8 badges, any Pokemon at any level will now obey you without fail. I want you to take this too. What's inside that TM57 is the move Charge Beam. It may be a special attack if it lands. It's electrifying! Your next step is the Pokemon League Challenge. It's time for you to cross the sea and win your way through the gauntlet that is Victory Road. Demonstrate to the Pokemon League your mastery of your team. Against you, even the Elite Four will be pushed to fend off your challenge. Well, thank you so much for watching STP. Thank you for watching Coil if you're still there. Thank you for anybody watching on the playback. I hope you guys have a good afternoon, morning, evening, wherever you guys are. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, because tomorrow we will be taking on the Elite Four. Heyo. I'll have to do some grinding before we do that. I don't know exactly what levels they are. I think they're about like level 50, 52, so I'll have to look it up. So probably that's where I'll be at when we go tomorrow. 50. Yeah, seems about right. Anyway, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a good one, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow.